Hey, what's up everybody, it's Doug Wolf Destroyer here, and welcome back to another episode of Woven Galaxy. Now, quite literally at the end of the last episode, when I did the last clip, I made this little bit of a kind of dirty area, and the way I look at this area right here is meant for the guards to train. And so they'd shoot at these, or maybe they'd go in with the sword and just kind of practice swinging at it and all that good stuff. So yeah, I added this little area. We got some soul soil in here, some regular dirt, some coarse dirt, gravel, and rooted dirt mixed in all over the place. And I made sure to line the edges with non-grass spreadable blocks, so that way the grass wouldn't go on here, which it actually did in this little section right here. So I just put a rooted dirt right there, and now it is no longer there. You know, I just realized something. Doesn't that look like a worm or something? It looks like worms. I don't know. But today, I would like to do some work on the base over here, because not a lot has happened, actually. I mean, yes, we build a building every single episode. Don't worry, we will do that. But I'd like to focus on this section right here, this gray bit. And if you remember from when we made the outline, this gray bit is signifying a wall that I want to build here. So we're going to build a wall that is going to be keeping all of the peasants outside and all of the royalty inside, because we don't want any peasants to be in our land with not like pointing at anybody, but we just should probably get a wall put up right here. So without further ado, let me figure out a cool design to use here and see what we can do. Let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have completed the wall as I said I would do. Now let me show you what it is looking like so far. There it is. Beautiful wall surrounding my entire base. And then, well, not the entire thing, because of course the mountain is a natural barrier, and this section was the only place left open. And over here, you can see that there's an entranceway. This is the main gate into the town of Ulfasnef, which leads also into Zombie Liam's area. And it looks like he has been busy working on the decoration here. I gotta say, I am loving the way that this looks. And this is the design that I had used. We have some deep slate over here, some black stone and magma, and I even used anvils in the decoration as well. For this section down here, you might notice that this design hasn't been used because I had to do a very sharp diagonal turn in order to match it up with this side. Otherwise, it literally would not have reached it properly. And the last thing that you may have noticed was the fact that this is open. There isn't anything here. Now, I have a good reason for that. If you notice these light blue things here, this is where a river is going to go. And so, until we build or place in the water feature in the river here, we're not going to touch this part of the wall. So the wall, for the most part, is in fact complete. But walls aside, I would like to build the next building in this town, which will be, in fact, this one right here. I want to build a wool shop, as well as a fake place where people will get the wool, which will be this building right here. So we'll build two buildings, actually. And so without further ado, let's build this wool shop. I have completed our newest building and shop to the town, which is this small little shop, which I like to call the Woolly Mammoth. And inside we have beautiful prices of 1 diamond for 1 stack. Now the way that it works is here you can see that there is 2 of each color, whereas the rest of the inside is just centered. So basically the color that the chest is on is the wool that it sells. So you got black, gray, light gray, white, and it goes around in a circle like so. And as I said, it's 1 diamond for a stack. I think that is a reasonable price since this is pretty much the majority of the wool that came from the farm. And the lowest stock I have is lime because I'm using it for the mini golf course. But, there's more to build in this area. I want to also build this building, which is what's going to be producing wool for this building in a storyline way. It's not going to be literally, I'm not going to move my sheep farm over, but it's going to look as if it is going to be creating that. So without further ado, let me build up the shell of this building. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been summoned by Zombie Liam because he wants me to dig him a hole. So let's go ahead and pay the guy a visit. Let's go through the proper way to go through. There we go. Oh, that was smooth. That was okay. Wow, I just had to bombard over here. Really, guys? I just want to dig a hole over here, okay? Get out. Get out. Go, shoot. You don't belong. And let's get rid of the witch over there, because, yes, the spider can stay. Alright, I know he was talking about, yeah, it's right here. Here we go. This is the hole that he would like to dig. I am here for digging. I'm here for digging. Hold up. Hold up, I recently got this. Go ahead and grab one of these bad boys out. Go ahead and get a beacon set up. I think we'll set up the beacon. I don't know what this guy's doing. I think we'll set up the beacon outside. And, yeah, I'll meet you back when I have finished digging this hole. I have completed digging this massive hole with Liam, which I cannot show in third person, but here it is. This is a massive hole for a storage system. And now it is time to receive my payment that I was so told were to be here.
Hello, Doug. Have you completed the job that I asked
I
you to do?
have. I have indeed.
Oh,
I have gone about
let's
halfway
go.
down on my
I'm going to
pickaxe.
take a quick look at it, see if you've done a good job.
Year.
Oh yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
I did
I've
what you
got
asked of me.
10 diamonds for you with your
Ooh,
name on them
lovely.
right here for you.
I'm really in need of these 10 diamonds. I'm getting quite low on my diamond front here.
I
Like,
can
I just
tell.
don't have enough. I guess I'll also pick up my beacon and,
Oh yeah,
head on my way
I thought I was going to keep that
back to
beacon. That's
my
what the
town.
diamonds for.
Don't worry, you have a beacon in disguise. So, yeah. I'm
That's
going to
true.
take this and head back to Ulfasnef and continue on with my building. Let's go. I have finished the building interior and exterior because I got a little carried away. So we now have the interior to this nice and beautiful with wool literally everywhere. Because of course this guy shears a lot of sheep for the shop over there. So you got some wool over here, some shears hanging over here, some shears on the shelf over here, table for shearing or something, and then you got a sheep over here. This might be where the shearing area is. You might do it on the table, depending on what sheep it is. Depends where it will go. And then here is where we have all of the sheep, where he holds them. It is right back here. And the last thing I need to do is bring this pathway. I need to connect it up from back here and bring this over to where it is now, to at least like right here. And I also need to bring it over from over here. Bring it through here, leave some space for this building. So I'm going to do that real quick. Let's go. One pathway completed. It is now going around these two buildings and goes around the pen with a few exceptions here, and then it stops over here, and same on that side. So once we put this building in, which will be the first living space of a building, that will be exciting, and we'll be able to pull in the pathway a little bit further, but we still have to leave room for these two, and once these are built, once again, we'll be able to put in more of this pathway, and it will expand. We almost have all the buildings on this side complete, with actually the final-ish ones are this one right here, and soon to be the guard tower over there. So I think in the next episode, we may create either the guard tower or this building right here. And the guard tower is going to be the same design as that way. So I need to figure out which way is it going to face. Is it going to be this way or is it going to be this way? I'm thinking more of this way. And I think I'm going to fill this in as well and get that over way. But with that, that'll be all for this episode. You know what to do next. That'll be all. Bye-o!